Markets are down. Markets are down. Massive red candles. But you know what we do. We buy more. So without further ado, let's begin. Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. This is Altcoin Era, and this is your boy Ahmed, and today we're gonna go through the crypto verse. We're gonna look into what's happening today. Make sure to subscribe and wait till the end. You're gonna like it. So let's begin. So let's cover the hardest part. Let's get that out of the way. Yeah, Bitcoin might get to 50k. All right, it might get to 50k, and also the market's not anticipating 40k. So I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. I don't want to be Mr. Doom and Gloom, but be mindful that BTC might head over there. I don't want to scare folks. I really don't want to scare anyone. The article states BT's double top suggests Bitcoin could fall to $50,000. The bearish pattern hints at a further correction. The US election and CPI could be a bullish factor later this year. The Fed's preferred inflation gauge, the PCE price index, is due on Friday and could offer a relief rally for BTC. BTC has carved out a double top price pattern, signaling a potential bearish trend change ahead of a key data release that could influence the Fed's interest rate path. I did mention this in a previous episode, and I did say we made a double top, and a double top pattern is bearish. It's bearish indeed. It means a reversal. So this is what happened. We also made a falling wedge. A lot of people thought that we're going to break out of this falling wedge. We did a similar pattern previously and we broke out of this falling wedge. As you can see here, we didn't follow the same example as the previous pattern. We dropped from wick to wick a massive 5.67%. Bitcoin's price journey has been a massive roller coaster this month after surging to nearly $70,000, approaching the all-time high of March. It has now retraced to 63,000, decoupling from the Nasdaq continued move higher, largely due to faster selling by miners, profit taking by investors near lifetime highs, and outflows from the US listed spot exchange traded funds. I've overlaid the Nasdaq and the BTC chart together, and as you can see, there is a correlation between the two. So the Nasdaq has gone down, but BTC has gone down further, mainly because the market cap on the Nasdaq 100 is massive. It's a multitude bigger than BTC. The Nasdaq has dropped 7%, whereas BTC has dropped a whopping 17%. Finally, the moment of truth is finally here. I'm more relieved than anything else. I am more relieved than anything else because this news has been looming upon us for a very, very long time. I've heard this story from the bears. They love to use this as a weapon. They use it constantly, and I hear it almost every single cycle. No, I hear it every single cycle. And they say the same thing. Mt. Gox, they're selling. Mt. Gox, they're going to sell. They're going to continue to sell. It's more of a relief to me than anything else. Please sell these funds so we can no longer hear about this FUD. Bears love to FUD three things in crypto. The first one is Mt. Gox. They love that. They love to use that. That's part of their ammunition. The second FUD they always use is Tether. They use the same thing time and time again. Even Binance thinks Tether stablecoin is unbacked. You're going to hear this all the time. And the third one they love the most is XRP. And we all know what's going to happen to XRP. They're going to win the case and the SEC is going to stop pursuing and stop investigating Ripple. Mt. Gox to begin repayments in July. BTC slides under 61,000 US dollars. The defunct crypto exchange is supposed to return over 140,000 Bitcoin to victims of the 2014 hack. It will start distributing assets stolen from clients in the 2014 hack in July 2024 after years of postponed deadlines. The repayment will be made in Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash and could possibly add selling pressure to both markets. The repayments will be made from the beginning of July 2024, adding that the due diligence and certain safety steps will be required before the payments go through. In my personal opinion, I think insiders already knew that Mt. Gox was going to sell in July. So they started weeks later starting to sell BTC. If you look at the weekly, we had sell pressure, immense sell pressure from the beginning of June. We've had 3 consecutive weekly red candles, and I believe insiders were already aware that this is going to happen. I got some more bad news, but the worst is over. Yeah, hopefully the worst is over. We have Jump's career, he's a leader in the space in a trading firm called Jump Trading, who went from intern to crypto leader, is now leaving trading giant. The wormhole hack and the Terra Luna blowup happened while he ran Jump's crypto operation. So he's decided to leave Jump. Also, there are rumors that Jump wants to leave the crypto space entirely. They're a market maker in all of these exchanges, like in all of these coins. They're a market maker in BTC, a market maker in Ethereum, a market maker in ADA, a market maker in Sol, and many other more currencies. Some more bad news. Crypto, when it rains, it pours. It really does pour. Miners are selling. Okay, there's a whole heap of miners they've decided to sell. Not only that, the German government that confiscated crypto BTC from a company called Movie 2K has also decided to sell their confiscated goods. So they're selling on the open market. They're selling in Coinbase, Kraken. I spoke about it in the previous episode. Miners are also selling. Mt. Gox is selling. ETF, BTC ETF is selling. The only one who's buying out here. Are you buying? I hope you're buying. I really do. We have some honorable mentions and some news today and yesterday. We have BTC Turk. It got exploited. Their hot wallet and their cold wallet was exploited. So please, guys, do not put your money in these exchanges. I repeat myself, do not put your money and your coins in these exchanges. Please get a hardware wallet, get your own hotware wallet, and put your coins in there. Not your keys, not your crypto. As simple as that. Crypto was designed, it was purposely designed for you to have full custody. There isn't any middleman. You do not need a middleman. You do not need a banker. You do not need an exchange. You don't need no one. All you do is you manage your own funds. I get it. It's alien to some people. I understand. You grew up all your life thinking a banker is here to help you. The banker sometimes exploits you. He takes your money and he loans it to another person. It's called fractional banking. Fractional banking is designed in such a way where your money is hypothesized, meaning that your money in your bank probably has 1 to 2%. So imagine you have 50K. You only have 5,000 pound or US dollars or whatever currency you're holding. You can only take out 5,000 because the rest, they've loaned it out and they're making money on top of your money. Number 2, we have CoinStax. CoinStax security breach affects 1,590 wallets. Number 3, we have Falcon wallet. It was hacked. We have Ethereum gas fees hovers around its lows. Remember what I said previous episode about Ethereum gas fees? I said whenever Ethereum has very low gas fees, normally there is a spike to the upside, meaning there is going to be more activity. There's more probability that there's going to be more activity on the chain. Therefore, the price goes up. We got some bad news. We got some bad news for the WIF holders. It's gone down. It's gone down quite considerably. Currently, WIF is at $1.67. And we've gone from the all-time high, from wick all the way to wick, we've gone down 69%. In my opinion, I think the most support is at this region. We've got a long way down, ladies and gentlemen. If it goes from here to here, we have a very, very long way down. We've done exceptionally well. Done almost a 500x. A 500x, ladies and gentlemen. If something goes up 500x and goes down 99%, how much gains do you still have left? I'll give you a minute. You have 400x. If something goes down 99%, that means it's only gone down 10x. I'm going to repeat that again. If something goes down 99%, it only means it's gone down 10x. Layer Zero just came out a few days ago, and the whole community has left the protocol. VCs need to find a better way of holding on and retaining customers and clients. This is Layer Zero daily transactions from when it began to now. All of these participants are airdrop holders. These participants were all doing all of this hard work, gained some airdrops, and then guess what happened? The protocol and its activity fell off a cliff. Number 8, we have Brazilian footballer Ronaldinho says it's time for crypto to go mainstream. I'm minding my business, doing whatever, and I see Ronaldinho tweet. And I had to reply back. I had to. He deleted it now. He deleted his post. Make sure you add me on my socials as well, guys. Make sure you add me. Make sure you subscribe as well. So I had to reply back and say he's a top signal. There's going to be many, many celebrity coins, guys. Please, please avoid them at all cost. Even if Michael Jackson came back alive again and came out with a coin, please do not buy that coin. Yeah? Even if he's come out of the grave and he's telling you that this is the coin. This is the coin that's going to 1 millionx. Don't buy it. And finally, last but not least, we have Mackenzie. Mackenzie says RWA adoption is far away. Chalks out $2 trillion base case scenario. That's the medium case. She's talking about the medium. Now, 2 trillion is shockingly high. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think RWAs are going to get to that kind of market cap? Honestly, I can't leave you with just bad news. We have also great news. We've got fantastic news in the long-term fundamentals. The good news is this. Ethereum ETF is going to come out in July. That's number 1. Number 2, we have an election year, and in an election year, we never ever see a recession. Number 3, we have global liquidity increasing. Number 4, we have interest rates coming down. Number 5, we have M2 supply increasing. We got 5 factors. Not only that, we have an individual called Michael Dell. Michael Dell, his net worth is $100 billion. His computers are in every single desk in the planet. Billionaire tech CEO Michael Dell signals Bitcoin interest. Dell and Saylor engage in a short back and forth on X over the past day. Michael Dell, CEO of $100 billion market cap, Dell Technology, showed at least some vague interest in BTC. Michael Dell also owns 88% of Dell Computers. He has the lion's share of the entire company. He showed some vague interest in BTC, recirculating a BTC-friendly post on X from Bitcoin evangelist Michael Saylor. It started on Friday when Dell posted "Scarcity creates value." That prompted a reply from Saylor, the executive chairman of MicroStrategy, saying Bitcoin is digital scarcity, which Dell then reposted. BTC price targets currently at $60,170 and we're down 4.73%. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? BTC is volatile. It's gone from there to there, we've gone down 17%. We've consolidated for a while. This could be a distribution phase. In markets, we have three kind of situations. The first one is accumulation. So an accumulation phase is right here, where we have just a long accumulation period where buyers and sellers are pretty much fighting over the price and there is no real direction. We don't have a definitive answer from the market, whether it's going up or down. Then we have a moment where we have a phase up. This is a phase when there's more buyers than sellers. We have another period in trading and in markets where we have a distribution phase like this one here. We also had a distribution phase right here during the 2021 cycle where it was just moving sideways for a while and buyers nor sellers could find a definitive answer in whether the coin is going up or down. Then after a long consolidation period from here to there, it was 99 days, give or take. Then the sellers stepped into the market and we had a sell-off. So we have four key markets. First one is accumulation. Second one is distribution. The third one is an upturn. And the fourth one is a downturn in markets. Right now, BTC is showing a distribution phase and it looks like we're heading lower. My prediction was right. I did say if we don't hold 61,000, we're most likely going to this section where it's 56,000 US dollars. Now bear in mind, if it doesn't hold 56,000 US dollars, then we're going to head lower. The biggest confluence is at 42,000 US dollars. I don't think we're going there, but we might have a black swan event. We might have some sort of crash. Who knows? Bear in mind, Nvidia looks absolutely parabolic. Nvidia has a massive lion's share of the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq. Now, if this beast of a stock comes plummeting down, you better believe that it's dragging the entire market with it. It's gone down already 15%. And bear in mind that 15% is larger than the market cap of Ethereum, ladies and gentlemen. There are two scenarios that can happen. The first one is that people are rotating their funds into lower and medium cap stock. This is Nvidia, and you can see the insider sales are unusual. This quarter, Nvidia is having its fastest insider sales yet. The president, the CEO, the CFO, the EVP, they are all selling. The principal accounting officer, they're all selling huge amounts of Nvidia stock. Likewise, Ethereum is currently at $3,293.07. We've gone down consecutively 5 weeks. We've gone down 5 straight weeks consecutively. We're going to see a bounce. We're definitely going to see a bounce shortly. Like I said in the previous episode, if we didn't hold this trend line, we're heading here. If we don't hold this trend line as well, ladies and gentlemen, we're heading straight to 3,000 US dollars. More specifically, $3,016.87. If we don't hold that, ladies and gentlemen, ultimately, I think we're going to have the most confluence at this area. We're going to flip this as support. The ETF is going to come out in July, and that's definitely going to be a catalyst for the price of Ethereum. ADA is currently at 37 cents. And we're really brushing on this support line. We're really grasping on straws. We need to hold this final defense line. If we don't, then we're going to head much lower. ADA in general has underperformed a majority of coins. It had a really good head start. And then from there, all the other coins superseded ADA's performance. And so far, it's pretty much like a stable coin. To be fair, it hasn't really done much because Today's price is the same as the price in November 2023. Also, same price as April 2023. And again, the same price as October 2022. And it goes all the way back to the same price as January 2021. AVAX is currently at $24.05. So far, our head and shoulders is playing out to T at the moment. So we're heading down, and my next form of support is at $22.63. If it doesn't hold that, ladies and gentlemen, then it might actually do and play out my technical head and shoulders and end up at $13.27. Link is currently at $13.19. We're neutral at the moment. We're just at 0%. It's not really doing anything much today. There's not a lot of movement. Besides the other coins, massive red candles. But to be fair, BTC is the one that's bleeding the most because altcoins, they first dumped and then BTC is dumping now. So BTC was the first to dump, and it's still dumping quite aggressively at the moment. It's at 59,900, and that's a massive red candle, to be honest. It might even go all the way to here at 58. There's going to be a lot of pain, I'm telling you. So if I advise you, my honest advice, don't look at the charts. And not only that, don't look at your spot balance. Just don't look at it. It's going to help you a lot of stress, a lot of headache, a lot of turmoil, anxiety. It's just going to help you. Do not look at any of your spot bags, because you're going to look at it and you might lose your shirt. you might lose your shirt. But I've been there. Wallahi, I've been there. Wallahi, I'm not lying. I've been there. I've seen my account go down in like huge amounts and go up in huge amounts, like literally in a space of like a few weeks, like literally. So don't bother with the noise. This is all just noise, honestly. Like in the grand scheme of things, like honestly, this is all noise. And your future self is going to thank you one day. Just don't pay attention to all of this noise. Keep buying, keep DCing. And you're going to come a long way. And then 2-3 years later, you're going to be so proud of yourself. AI coins are not doing the best, but to be fair, they had a huge run up. Like from here, from the all-time low to the all-time high, they went up. Tau went up 2,427%. Like this is normal territory for a coin that's gone up this amount and seen such a huge magnitude of gains. It's gone down 68%. 68% RSI is really low. I'm going to show you the RSI in all of these altcoins because I think the bleeding stopped with all of these. They're very oversold. Jupiter, look at the RSI. This is really oversold. I'm going to show you another one. Sai, oversold. Floki, oversold. CU, close to oversold. Bobcat, it's still got more to go. XOXO, oversold. Band, really oversold. So these are just some examples of huge oversold territories. They're in massive oversold territories. And look what happened last time. The last time we were here, let me just move this here. Give you just a simple example. The last time we were at these conditions in really oversold territories, we went up a massive amount. So this is just a simple TA example. We went up 392%, and that was the deepest retracement we had. BTC dominance is going back to this trend line. As you can see here, it's adhered to this trend line for a long time, since the 15th of February 2023, and we've hit this numerous times. It's been here for ages. It feels forever, to be fair. Like this BTC dominance has been going on for a long time. I just want this to be done with. Like, it's just frustrating. And right now we're going back to the trend line. We're going back to this trend line. Most likely we're going to bounce on this trend line. Once we bounce on this trend line, of course, it's not going to be good news for its BTC pair. Others is basically the top cryptocurrencies, excluding the top 10. So they have put this chart and right now it's bleeding. Others is definitely bleeding against BTC. Others has hit this trend line. This is my trend line. It's hit this trend line and now it's going back to the range highs. If it forms this trend line as resistance, then we're probably going to head back down and break this support. It's not going to be a good sign for others and we're going to head down. BTC is very dominant at the moment. And I'm going to be honest with you, BTC is outperforming majority of altcoins. Last but not least, we have Mint Layer. Mint Layer is currently at 11 cents. And it looks like we're about to break all-time highs. We're going to probably get to around 9 cents, 7 cents, and then ultimately we'll get to 5 cents. It's looking phenomenal at the moment. It looks really good. And I think we're definitely going to hit my lower range of the targets. My higher ranges of the targets. And then we're going to go even further. On the bright side, most of the token unlocks are gone. Most of the heavy token unlocks are gone. That's on the bright side. So we're not going to see massive, huge selling pressure like we did over the past maybe 6 or 7 months. It's definitely going to be much more bearable, much more easier. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, comment below. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Make sure you join my pricing plan as well. We got some good alpha. We actually made some gains as well. But for now, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell notification button, and wherever you are, good morning, good evening, good night. Peace.